If you remember this frame, I showed it in a previous video. Now I'm finally getting around to decorating it. I had my mum help out with sanding, and as you can see, the next step is to cover it in white paint as a base. Now I'm getting into decorating. I'm using Posca paint pens, and I decided to go for a bit of a swirly rainbow design. I've moved on now to the next colour in the rainbow, orange, and I keep doing this with the rest of the colours, following along after one another. When it came to blue and green, I chose to combine the two and just use green because I had in mind to use the blue elsewhere. The next colour is purple. After I did purple, I chose to fill in the gap in the middle with pink. I then repeated the same pattern on the bottom, again filling in the space in the middle with pink. I then used pink to fill in the space in the middle of the rainbows as well. I pretty much repeated the same design on the other side. But I also wanted to be cool, so I decided to do things slightly different this time and use blue to fill in the gaps instead of pink. I really like how the blue came out, and it also gave the pink pen a break, so I think it worked out really well in the end. I continued with the same pattern on the rest of that edge. But there was one thing still to decide, what to do on the top and the bottom. I took most of this process to decide what to do there, and I didn't actually decide what to do until I started doing it. So I just went for it. I continued with the same theme, rainbows, and I decided to just do a complete strip of rainbow across the top and the bottom. By this point, as you might be able to tell, some of my markers were starting to fail me. This made it harder to get clean, straight lines from the markers. But I still really like Posca paint pens. They come in really good colours and they still work quite well. As you can see, the colours are bright. It doesn't take too much layering to get a good colour. Although the markers starting to fail made it a slower process and at times more difficult, it was still really enjoyable and I'm really happy I did it. I know it's not perfect and the lines are definitely not completely clean, but I still enjoyed the process and I love how it came out. I'm happy with how it looks. Let me know if you are too. Let me know what you think of this design and if you like it. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye!